Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Tom Rizzi. You watch my channel, Mr. 14, and I'm here doing a review of Married to Medicine LA Season 6 and the finale. No, Season 1, Episode 6 and the finale. So it's two episodes because I missed doing the review of last week. So I decided to combine both of them together since they all kind of matched together well. I mean, I'm surprised that it's a season finale already, and it ended 8 episodes, 7 to 8 episodes, one of those two. And I was like, oh wow, is they gonna do a reunion or not? Because I don't know. I gotta check the listings, but I'm happy that it was a good one, and it's really I like it. It was different than the Atlanta series of Married to Medicine, and I hope. And I do believe it will come back for another season because it was a different dynamic. They drama, they stuff is little different than the drama and stuff aspects in Married to Medicine Atlanta. So I hope to see the cast on cast back, and if they add any no new people, they will. And to see more develop of the story. Now they got the next of it. They introduced us in the LA scene. Hopefully you will get more of them for next season. But I do appreciate what they gave us and the stuff that we learned and the wrap up and the little drama they have. It was different. It wasn't over the top. It was just enough for us to get us thinking and say, listen, this is like crazy. All right. So it continued that. It continued from that. I stopped when they went to the tutor that's Noelle brought her friend to the Sahara, and it ended up with Jasmine. So it started back up with Jasmine. Her and Jasmine they get good well, and then her Brittany was good too. So it was done. So they was done for that. Imani was next. And Molly just want to know if she gonna be okay because she going through some things like that. And she said, "You already okay. It's everything is all good. You just gotta follow what you're doing. You good. The God leading you to the right path. Do what you gotta do, and things will be good for you. So you don't worry about it." And then she came out saying, "Oh, I did some Zen. I did some exorcism." And I was like, "Exorcism? You did exorcism, girl?" She had me dying. That Sahara was something else. And then it went to Shanique, and then she looked through Shanique bullshit. Like Shanique said she wanted to be transparent and she wanted to be not knowing that she was not malicious to what she was doing. So she wanted to apologize to Asha, but the apology wasn't that genuine. So it wasn't transparent of what she was trying to portray. So the apology was not accepted by Asha. So that was that. It wasn't too much going on with they left that alone. And yeah, they left that alone. Alright, so Imani finally get to FaceTime her sister because it was like she talked to her sister Jasmine for 13 years and never met her face to face or never had seen what she looks like. So, cause she trying to look for a relationship with her father, which her mother told it was a done deal. But if you would connect with a sister, that would be a great thing for you. And the husband as well is like build a bond with your sibling, and that will be a great memory for you instead of trying to build a foster. Because if he's not ready to be with you, that and he left with you since he was 8, he's not gonna be with you now. So he already set you away. So build a relationship with your sister, and that's the bond you can have. So that's what she did. She finally FaceTime her sister, and I can tell you her sister looked just like Imani. They look alike. It's just different. It's like she just shorter. I think she thicker than Imani, but they look like they got kind of the same features and everything. And you could, it was like wow. It's like they, it was so happy they talked to each other. It's like 13 years, and it was. Jasmine told us that her father talked to her about Imani, but she always was yearning to see who Imani was, just like Imani was yearning to have the relationship with her father. So it was like she didn't realize that at Jasmine at the same time, even though she was told about Imani, she still wanted to have that connection with her sister and never had the opportunity because they shared the same father and he wasn't really truthful. He wasn't that there for Imani, and then when he was still there for a little bit as for Jasmine, but he still left them too. So they had that bond. They talked and they said we need to see each other, and they were so happy. She said, "When I see you, we're gonna have a big hug." So they went to the meetup because Imani told her husband that she will go meet her sister, and she was worried about meeting her because she said she don't know how her sister gonna take her because they talked on the phone for a long time, but and they did a FaceTime, but it's different when you meet the person in person face to face, physically seeing them in your presence. So she just want to know if she gonna come up as strong. She ain't gonna like my personality. So like that, I said, well, don't leave that alone, Imani. You will be great. When they met with her sister, because her sister has a son named Tyson, who was a year younger than Idris. So Idris 11 years old, I think, and Tyson's 10. So they's like close to each other in age, and they kind of look alike as well. The gas teeth, the big forehead, the same complexion. It was like they kind of do look alike. It's the fact that y'all didn't know each other for this long time to have the same kind of features, the same connection. It's like it was wow. It was wow for me. And then when she met her sister met her, and they went to the restaurant and they hugged, and it was tear hug, and they hugged for a while, and it was like a bear hug. I started tearing because I was like, oh my gosh, I felt for that because I was like, listen, like you don't know how it felt to really have the connection with someone that you haven't seen for all this long time. The fact that they never seen each other for all this long time, to finally meet and have that opportunity to meet your sister face to face, to hug her, to feel the presence, and it was a great embrace. And Molly said, "Oh my, don't start tearing, cause I'm gonna start crying." And she was like, "It's gonna be happy." She said, "I'm happy tears," and it was happy tears. I was crying happy tears for them too. I was like, "This is needed. This is wanted." Talked to her nephew Tyson. They went to the house. She had a little dinner for them, so the sister could meet her husband and her son, and the sons could meet. The cousins could meet, and it was great. They had an opportunity to dinner, so like that, rang the bell, saw them, the son, her son and sister's son stood by the side and hugged it out and all stuff. Idris like Minecraft, and then the son Tyson like Fortnite. Son Tyson like to drink bottled water, but he likes to do different bottled waters around. And Molly says she's like this. She does the same thing. So the cousins went to play the game, and then it's like it's so mind-boggling. Like Imani and Jasmine looked alike, and then their sons kind of look alike too. They close to the same age. It was like wow, it was a great bonding experience. It's like it's needed, it's wanted, and even with the father was telling me different things. It's like this and that, and he happy. He did told Jasmine that he happy that he is bonding with her sister. So it was good, and they said they need to see each other more, whatever that they still gonna live with each other. It was a nice bonding experience. It was great that they could have that connection. It was beautiful, wonderful. So I am proud of Imani and her sister reconnecting and get to know her nephew and all that stuff, and I hope they continue that bond because needs to be. It's like they know each other. They act just alike. They look alike. So it was like they will be well. Now, Shanique, right? So Shanique and her husband, and I understand what's going on with Robin. Like he was really being very insensitive and a jerk. So, cause Shanique does a little thing by herself. She's a working mom. She goes to work. She take care of the kids. She take care of her family household, and take care of her husband when he go to work. When he comes home, he works at urgent care, so it's a lot of hours. He did explain that his job is going for like a supervisor, it's open supervisor position, so he might be up for that. So it might be more responsibilities. On top of the stuff he really away from home for a long period of time. So leave with Shanique with the care of the kids, and also working full time and be at the household. So she said it's just a lot going on, juggling, because she said she feel kind of mommy guilt where she doing everything, and then sometimes kids have events and she's not gonna be able to go to events because she had to work and stuff like that. So she feel kind of overwhelmed. Basically, let her husband know and listen to her, like help her out a little bit, like let's just something out so we can work together, so I won't be feeling this way. But so his approach to her is like, if you feel that way, why you just don't quit your job? Why you don't stay home? I make enough money to take care of us. It's not about that. It's not about if you make enough money to take care of us. Not everyone want to sit home and just not do anything and have no purpose. If it's working is a purpose for them and give them sense of pride, a sense of entitlement, a sense of purpose in their life, then let them be. Like me, if I ever date someone and my spouse will try to say, no, you gotta stay home, I was like, no, I gotta work. I need to feel like I could contribute, and now part of it is like I won't feel like just staying home all day and being taken care of because I never had that happen to me all my life. I always worked for mine, so to have that dynamic change and when I had to stay home just taking care of kids and all that stuff like that, I would not like that. I would like I'd be the Shanique too. I would like to work. It doesn't mean I can't get frustrated. It doesn't mean I can't get they I can't feel type of guilt or whatever all that stuff. But your approach to me is not to quit and then you do everything so you can just stay home and do whatever because it's bothering you. You should quit. No, no. And then you make it seem like you're more important because you saving lives and she working in property management. That your job is more than her. I was very bothered by it. He was really dismissing her and downplaying her and diminishing her worth and value. Like she's not what she's not doing is important. Property manager is just as important as you saving lives. Yes, you save lives and everything. They with case of pension stuff like that. It's life changing. But having a home and having a home is just as much emotional and also financial well being for somebody. You imagine you not having a home and you being you being in shelter or you and homeless like that. That affects your that affects your health. So when you have to have a happy home, happy life, a happy home makes you better for yourself because you can have that sense of pride that you can come home a day and come to your house that you work so hard to keep, or you renting. If you get an apartment, doesn't matter, it's still yours as much as you paying your rent for, to have to come home. So that's just as well being just as much as you saving lives. So it doesn't mean because you do a doctor and she do a private manager, it doesn't mean that you are better than her. It seemed like he was saying he was better than what she's doing. And I said, wow, that's really like messed up for saying that. And just a quit. And now he has a problem because Shanique put the kids to bed at a certain time. They had a schedule. And he feel like he should see his kids before he go to bed when he come home. So his kids should be up until he come to see them and then he go to bed. But you coming out 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock or whatever, 10:30 or something, the kids should have go to bed. No, kids just go to school. They need to get up in the morning. They go to school for 7, whatever, 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock when school starts, all the way to 3 or after schools like that. So they need to get up bright early, like 6 o'clock, to get ready, to bathe, to eat breakfast, to go to school. If their school starts around 7, something like that, they need to get up around 5 or something, 2 hours early, so they can make sure they get ready, stuff like that. Cause I know never go to school and remember when I was younger, I had a curfew and my mother wake us up every morning to go to school, and we had to wash, eat, everything, walk to school and everything. So it takes time and those time go by fast. So for you to say no, the kids don't need no schedule like that, you can't be no strict schedule, they need to go to bed when I no. If you feel type of ways, you need to see your kids. Why you don't get up in the morning and cook your kids breakfast, take them to school while Shanika relax after she come home or after she was there all day putting the kids to bed. You can wake them up and take them to school. But he said no, that's not the things I do. So if you don't want to compromise your schedule to help her out, and then your solution to her is to quit, you're not really hearing her. So you pretty basically diminish her and make her feel bad. He said, oh, I just see my kids or something like that. And she said, why you just don't adjust your schedule? He said, if I come home every week at 11 o'clock, so you means I can't see my kids? She said, adjust your schedule. Then he got upset and got mad. So he was in a doghouse. He was in a doghouse for a while. Shanique was not having it. I hear for Shanique. I felt for her. I was like, listen, bitch. Listen, you're not going to figure downplay me and think you're going to be good. So he had to get himself out of it. So he had his kids help him make dinner, make the lasagna, the first meal that he ever cooked for her while they was dating. And he wanted to rehash that memory. Got the kids dressed up with everything. He cooked the food, got together. She came home. It's a surprise. Had a little son with a little suit with a thing, served her drink. It was so beautiful. It was nice. It was thoughtful. And then he apologized. He realized he was a jerk. He was insensitive. And he was not being supportive to her. And he just was emotional and was saying that he said the wrong thing. So he apologized. And she specified how he make her feel. And he understand that. And they made up. And it was good. So I would say glad he did apologize. He did the effort to understand and listen to his wife, because he was definitely wrong for freaking dismissing her like that. It was not right at all. So glad they made up. All right, so we get the Asha think that she was pregnant and she was trying, she said her Larry is trying for a while, they be having sex a lot lately, and she thought she was pregnant at one time, but her cycle came, so she did like that. So she feel kind of down about it, but Noel said if you don't stress and you let it be natural, it's not like you can't get pregnant, even though you might be high risk, but you can still get pregnant at 39. Just don't stress it out. If you don't stress and you just do it at a natural flow, it will happen. Because sometimes it will take people 9 months to a year just to get pregnant. So it's just let it be. Don't stress yourself out. Worry about getting pregnant because that's what's not gonna happen. When you don't think about it and you just let it flow, bam, you're gonna be pregnant. So something gonna happen. And then she did her role for Days Our Lives, so it was she happy about that. So that was good. Gabby's doing better in school. Remember, Gabby's Noel's daughter that she felt that the school was not good for her. She couldn't deal there. It's not people looking like her, but she's doing better. Her grades is better, and she adjusted well. So she just needed time to get to used to it and get to used to the environment and stuff like that. It was a quick adjustment for her, but once she had her groove, she got it, and it was good. Um, like I said, it wasn't too much going on. Britain, all right, Britain and Max situation. Brittany got the job. Congratulations for her. She working at this cosmetic surgery that she wanted so bad. So she moved to Orlando, Florida to go to LA to find a job and find a home for her family so that she move her family to LA. Now, she accomplished one of the goals was to get the job. She got the job that she wanted. So it's going to be a job that she got and she accepted the job. But the only thing is, the job will start to next year because they need to build up they need to build up more facilities, and it will start to next year. So, but she didn't find a house yet. So she FaceTime back and would say, listen, he happy for her, he happy that he got the job and stuff like that. But he said, I need you here, I need going on so I can start working at home. Is a lot going on. I need to go back traveling more to help. I help you as best as I can to find a place and everything. We work through this together. Until you start the job next year, move back to Orlando to be with your family and we can work it out. And she was saying, listen, we find a house that we like in LA or something like that, we can just fly to LA to see that and we can work there. So you have a year to prepare, which that makes a good thing, even though she had to leave the cast and she feels bound down about that. But I do feel that it was necessary just to establish a relationship because she said she do miss her kids, she do miss that, she want that. And it seemed like Mac is happy. It's like first time he was FaceTime, it looked like he was really drained and tired. I said, oh, Mac, really? Outside, I can't see that happening. So it's bittersweet, and it's a year. So hopefully when the next season comes, Britain will come back because I like Britain. She brought a light to the thing. She had the party, something different. She said, we're going to do this rehashing the stuff, military style, how we do it when she was in military. And it was very calm, straightforward. We're not going to rehash old things. We're going to move forward. But she did want to address the intuitive that Noel did. Noel said she never prepped the lady. Jasmine felt like she felt it was. And it was crazy. Basically, they was like, whatever. That didn't work as much as the advantage. But Dr. Britton did a great thing. She got them together. It was no arguments. It was no drama. She got them together. She gave them dog tags that each had them different names. And it was like characteristics, traits towards each one of them. And it was nice. Like Imani was the body. And then Jasmine was one way. And Noel was, what was Zen, perfect Zen. So it was good, and I liked how she did that. She gave the door taps. Remember, she said, "If I'm not around you or I'm not away near you, you can always remember the door taps. You always remember this, and realize that you have the bond." So she gave each one of them a door tag. That was so beautiful. It was nice, and it ended a good note. It was no drama. She got them together, good. Did I miss anything else? Let's see. This is the. All right. So the last thing was the Imani party. Imani had a rooftop medical mix-up party where she had a photo booth and then had the drinks and then had a table of desserts. What I would be my best table. If I was there, that was the table I would go to and take pictures and stuff like that. And it was nice. Ladies dressed up real well. I love Brittany. Brittany always dresses down. She always go out when she dresses, and I love it. And I will miss Brittany. Hopefully, she will come back. So like that. Like I said, she will. If it's a year, she'll come back to LA. So when this next season comes, she will be back in the season. So hopefully things work out for them and they get their house. And then next season we find out they in their house. Everything work out for them and they're gonna be together. So, but it did told Imani first about things. And Imani said, "I understand, I appreciate it. It's like I'm gonna miss you and everything." But she said, "Cause remember, but had a call. She called Dr. Contessa. The Contessa's in the Atlanta cast, and she was telling Contessa how everything goes. She said, "No, you didn't have the support there. You had no friends there, and I see you happier in LA. I see you like that. You got a support system, so you do have to go through to make it work. Take the job, and just gotta do what you gotta do." And so like that. But she will go back to Florida and stuff like that. But everybody said we can FaceTime you, we can text you, we can call you, we can do all that stuff like that. And it's gonna be a year, so you're gonna come back to us. So that's what it is. And Imani did Jasmine Imani is good. Jasmine says she will go forgive Imani. She don't want to hold on to the hate anymore towards her, so she gonna move on from that. They hug it out and stuff. Shanique and Asha is not gonna be in cool terms, but they all right for now. And Asha says she don't trust Shanique, but not gonna let it hammer on her success and move forward. So she's just gonna be cordial right now for her, but keep a side eye at Shanique. Um, so Britain told the group that she's moving back to Florida and Orlando. And it was like, oh, so they took a picture, and Asha and Imani and them gave Britain her dog tag because she gave everybody else, but she didn't get her. So she got her dog tag, and her dog tag was Switzerland. And it was like she's played East Side and make them come together. She said she always been the type of person who would like to have the other person listen to both sides and then come to agreement from that. But and I enjoyed that. So they took a picture. They enjoyed. They had a good time. It was like a nice little ending for the season, and hopefully I see them next season. I don't know if they're gonna do the reunion or not because I get to see if they're gonna do one. So I'll check if they are. If they are gonna do a reunion, I will come back and do a reunion. If not, I will talk to you all later for next season at Married to Medicine LA if they come back on Bravo. I'm looking forward to it. Tell me how y'all feel about this season so far. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.